happiness. She has a tattoo on her boobs with something written on it, but I can't tell if it's a quote from Marx or Cesar Chavez, and the uncertainty is killing me. Take a picture, she says, it'll last longer. But a camera isn't the issue, it's the pronounced curvature. Don't you think tattoos are like bumper stickers for humans, I say? It's like the graffiti that used to be on walls moved to the skin of people, making it much harder to read. She gives me a Frida Kahlo look. We're alone in the universe with only our tattoos to express ourselves. So they're the only thing they can't take from us. Show some respect. So I apologize and change the subject. Chat about the madness present everywhere and how we're forced to squeeze the living out of whatever's left. I work at a bar, she says, giving hand jobs. I need to get the guys early while they still have money. It's hard work. Some are older and it takes forever, especially if they're drunk. You must have a strong grip, I say. You can say that, she says, but work's slow nowadays, and no one carries cash, and everyone's on antidepressants. It's like nobody can handle happiness anymore. It's a damn shame, I say. Happiness is in our Declaration of Independence, in our Hollywood endings, in our self-help books. Now it's all just citalopram and Prozac. It depresses me just to think about it. And I agree. America is missing something vital. So we keep lamenting our grim prospects, unpayable student loans, and wondering how we'll ever make it through the week. It's an uphill battle each and every freaking day. And I have no cash, and she has no hope. Tommy Lee Jones rounds up Mexican immigrants using excellent Spanish. She wants to tie me up, but I'm scared, so I don't let her. So she gets on top, cowgirl style, and bites me on the shoulder. Ow, I yell. I want to hear you scream, she says. Just don't hurt me. Oh, be a man, she says. She rides me hard with vigor, rubbing herself until she comes. Then she dismounts, walks away, goes to the bathroom, and doesn't say a word, just like a guy. She washes herself, and I stare at her butt the whole time. So round, so perfect, so beautiful. Such a magical mass of fleshy jello. I can't take my eyes off of it. I stare and stare until it morphs into a creature with a life of its own. Why is it shaped so nicely? Why do I love it so much? Why does it jiggle with such precision? No answers slide into my mind. She comes back to bed. You have a funny accent, she says. I grew up in Mexico City. But you look European or something. My ancestry is German, I say. But you're Mexican? I'm a citizen. Spanish is my native language. That's so messed up. Tell me about it. So, here in America, you always date interracial. If you date a Hispanic, it's interracial because you're white. And if you date a white person, it's also interracial because you're Hispanic. I never thought of it that way, but it sounds right. All my life I've been an outsider. Mexicans never accept me. Americans won't take me because of my foreign accent. In short, I don't belong anywhere. How does it feel to be a Mexican immigrant, she asks. I tell her how you can't understand half the jokes on Seinfeld, how Americans think words like exactamundo and desperado are Spanish, when in reality they only exist in movies. The correct terms are exactamente and desesperado. Still, sometimes I do hear Spanish used correctly, like Tommy Lee Jones in that flick Men in Black, as he rounds up unauthorized immigrants near the border. His Spanish there is perfect, funny, asking one guy why is he so ugly, which is such a Mexican way to tease. Hey manito, why is so ugly, paisa? Please help me understand. My family doesn't like Mexicans. Do you think they won't accept me? I ask. Just tell them you're German. They like Germans. But that's prejudice, and I won't stand for it. And I'm about to tell her how it's not okay and all that jazz when she leans forward and gives me the lustiest kiss I have ever had in my life. A kiss so lusty it must be from another planet, from another dimension. I want to live in that dimension. My toes curl. I get another erection. Okay, I say, you can tie me up. This time I really want to hear you scream, she says. And I think of Tommy Lee Jones, of his rounding up of immigrants, his excellent Spanish and jokes, and how I'm okay being tied up to a strange bed by a strange woman so far from no home. I don't belong anywhere. I connect only with individuals. In fact, these straps might be my only link I have to the universe. Go ahead, I say, show me the way. She smiles. I guess we're bonding. And if you want, tell your parents I'm German. I don't care anymore.